How we doing, everybody? Billy Big Balls here, episode 31. We have a special guest today. This is Yoga with Vinny.
Thanks.
How we doing, Vinny?
What's the crack,
All
Billy?
good, bro, yeah?
My friend. How are you keeping?
Yeah, I can't complain. You know yourself.
Thank you very much for...
No problem. I see your videos, Vinny. You know, I'd say you're an inspiration to loads of people.
I hope so. That's the
Yeah,
plan.
no. Look
That's
here.
the plan. Because a lot of men don't do it, and we should be doing it.
Yeah.
Not for mental health, for everybody. Do you know, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
who you are, where you come from. We're all one at the end of the day. So we need to help each other instead of fighting each other. Do you know what I mean? And it's all mental health, and that's what's going on in life. Everybody's something stuck in a loop. And what it is, everybody's stuck in one loop, and it goes around and around. So you worry about something now, and then something that goes, and it's a new worry.
Yeah,
so this way about yoga calms you down and sends you.
Send you back,
Yeah.
So, where are you from, Vinny? And what's your story? What was life growing up in Rings? Oh, you're from Rings End, sorry.
I'm from Rings End, yeah. It was great growing up. I had a great time. We played golf, we played rugby, we done the whole shebang. And then I started then doing building. I became a qualified plasterer, and then done that for a few years until it hooked me back. And this is how I got into this yoga. Yeah. Because at one stage I was like I was going to be like cripple, and I said no, I'm not having that. And I didn't want to get operations, so. You know, tablets and all that, they make it. They actually make it worse.
How did you get the injury? Like, was
See, what happened was I was actually in a bar, and I was. Had you ever seen? I don't know the bar stills.
Yeah.
That height. I fell over on me here, and what happened? I pushed my disc over, but I broke my ribs as well at the same time. So you know, with the ribs, you just have to get over it.
Right. Yeah,
you have to get over it. But then that went. The back pain came, and then that came, and just see at the moment now, I'm numb all down here all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens every couple of weeks it goes, and then it goes numb. Like so, at the moment, like that's what I'm trying to have to stop doing what I do because it's killing me. Yeah, I have to move on. So it is what it is.
So you got out the building trade. Well, obviously the building trade, like you be bleeding up on the fucking your plasterer.
Yeah, plaster by trade. So
so you be bleeding, using your fucking arms and
hanging out. You become an arm like that. You probably do 2 days, and I'd go up and like even now sitting in the chair. I'm sore. Yeah. But I'd go up and be like that, I'd be walking like that. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So that's how the yoga helped me. That's why it helped. And then one day I says, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show how to do it. And I just did it.
You done a yoga course, did you?
Yeah. What happened was somebody told me, it was actually in the gym, and some fella says, I told about my back, and he says, try yoga. And me, everybody everybody's the same. Yoga wouldn't be into that. That's not for me.
Yeah, it's for women.
So I said to myself, and I'll tell you about the history of yoga as well, but I said to myself, I'll try that. Because I'm not into tablets, not working for me. They don't work, that's all the lawyers, that is. Yeah. So I just said one day I'm going to start trying. I just stood on the floor, I practiced, and I was like, oh. Then I watched the program called yoga, it's Science of Yoga, about how it works, and I watched it. And I went, I didn't really understand it, right? Yeah. Then a couple of months later, after doing yoga, I was like, whoa, I get it. Oh my God, this is deadly. Yeah. The more you do it, the more you do it. And then I went and done a teacher's course, and I was the only man there. Yeah. And it was great, it was. A year it took, but it was great, it really helped a lot. And like, you know, man, it was the best thing. Something different that not a lot of people do. And that's what I want to share the yoga for people that didn't say, yoga's not for going to class, because a lot of men are intimidated by it. Shouldn't be. But that's life, you shouldn't be, ever be intimidated by anything to feel better. And what I'm going to show a bit about yoga is, you can bring it anywhere in your life. Yeah. Doesn't matter, you don't have to go to class, you can be sitting on the chair, you can be sitting on the plane, bus, wherever you are, doesn't matter. It's all about the breathing and slowing down and doing it for yourself.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. Just doing it for yourself, helping others, and that's it.
And how long was the class like?
How long was the teacher course?
Yeah.
It took a year, so it was every month, say, for a weekend over a year. It was great. It was great. We used to go up and just practice yoga for the weekend. And like when I started, my back was really bad. Yeah. And then the more I do it, it got looser and looser and looser. So I was like, this is deadly. And then when I finished it for a year or two, I was still plastering, still like doing 2 days and off for 3 days. And then I was like, I can't do this anymore.
I have to do
something else. So that's why I started putting out the TikToks and putting it out to YouTube, just to show what. Yeah. I just went and did it, and I was doing it on my barge on Grand Canal Dock. Yeah. And I had nothing left on the barge. So I just had one wall plastered with a sign on it. Yeah, and I just did it, and that was it. And out of all the videos I've ever did, I've probably done about 5 rounds, and that's it.
Yeah.
I just got stuck into it. And there's a few ones where it was so cold about it, just not hanging out my nose, things like that.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Where you can't, like, you just freeze.
Yeah.
The cold coming out of your mouth like frost.
Yeah.
But just get on with it.
Just do it, yeah.
Like, I think life is about making mistakes.
Yeah.
If you don't make mistakes, you can't see where you're going in life.
That's how we learn, that.
That's the only way to learn. It's like people say, they don't ever say, you know, can this person be trusted, can they? They can't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you have to just trust everybody, don't you?
I
Really,
think
you know
so,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
I think so. You know yourself.
Yeah, people...
Like, we come from a place, for example, where
Yeah.
I've never found a place where you come in, everybody's welcome, right?
Yeah.
No matter where you're from, you're welcome, but you don't start shit.
Yeah.
Because once you start shit, you're out. It's just like, I feel it automatically.
Yeah. Everyone turns, you have that village mentality, don't you?
It doesn't matter.
I mean?
If you come in, you're out, you're out. And you see people getting barred from different pubs. They're not from here, they're from somewhere else. They live here now. You see them.
Yeah.
But it's like that place, that's why I learned, like, just be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
It's no point.
It gets you nowhere being...
That's why I say to everybody, thank you, you have a lovely day. Because everywhere you go, you say you're in the shop, and people are like, and they come in, and next time you see you coming, they're like, it's a smile waiting for you to say, and you're like, you have a lovely day, my friend. They're like, you know.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And it spreads the love then.
Yeah, people don't know what way to take it because... There's not many people doing it. Because everybody's going around and bleeding bad humour all the time, you know.
And the people that know me, I've never been bad humour.
Yeah.
There's no point, because you only have one go this life. Remember that, one go. Like, you can do whatever you want, think whatever you want, but you only have one go.
Yeah.
And wherever goes up must come down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So this is what life's all about.
Yeah.
Enjoying yourself, be kind, being around nice people like yourselves.
Yeah.
And just having a bit of laugh. That's all.
So, what kind of movements do you do? Like, I've seen you on your videos, you're sitting on the chair. You know, this is for people that are probably tuning in, you know, saying, I'd love to do a little bit of breathing.
I'm going to show you a breathing exercise right now, right? So with everything we do, right? So we're sitting down, so we always center ourselves. So our toes pointed forward, tailbone relaxed, shoulders back, everything's just relaxed everywhere you go. So your tailbone's your core, your core's being engaged all the time. Even you're sitting here, I'm engaged. I'm all engaged everywhere. Yeah. And then you do it. So I'm going to show you a breathing exercise, right? This is called Yoga Nidra for everybody. This is 3,000 years old, right? So we all have our chakras down our line here. So do you ever wake up one morning out of the bed and you're really like, real angry? Like, or the next morning you wake up, jeez, my phone, I hope it doesn't ring. Do you know that? Because you're not centered. That's what the world we live in. They want you there all over the place. But what happens when you do this breathing exercise? It brings you back down, it centers you. Like, I tell you how I really got to know about it was, I was driving, I was working on Friday in Dublin. You know, trying to get around Dublin's a nightmare. Car park, so I says, right, I have to go to finish this job. And so every traffic light I stopped and I done the breathing. And then the time I got there, I went in, done what I had to do, walked back in, I was in the van like that. I went like that. What even happened there? I might have been stressed down my head, and I was like, this is brilliant, man. And at the moment, I'm showing this other people, and they're getting back saying, this is changing. And that's what it's for. It's for everybody. It's not. It's not just for you. Yogis it's for everybody. So I'll show you if you want to show it. Show you?
100%.
It's all about. You don't have to be centered, but I like to remember to center everything because you're relaxed and shoulders back down. So here's your 2 fingers, and everybody has a third eye here, right? So everything in threes. Because that's a universal number, right? So remember that, right? So read it, and then you put your thumb on your right nostril and hold your left. Hold and exhale. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Oh my God! Sorry, what were we talking about there? So if do you want to try it, Billy?
Yeah, why not?
This is what it's all about. So relax yourself. This is just why I like the center all the time. Your toes pointed forward. I'll show you. Toes pointing out, and you see your tailbone turning. See, it's just here, just gentle. Everything's gentle. Shoulders down. Relax. Deep breath. And let your shoulders drop. Yeah, that's it. Now you have it. So your third, these 2 fingers, rub your third eye. Your thumb on your right nostril. Your right finger. Use your right hand. Use your right hand.
Yeah, this arm is fucked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, then use your hand. Use that hand. Whatever. No, Jesus, whatever it works. So rub your third eye. You put your thumb on your nostril. That's there. Now gentle. Not a lot of pressure. Now take your hand down. You use this hand all the time. Inhale to the left. Gentle now, and slowly grab it with that finger, slowly, and hold, and exhale to the other. Now, okay, so watch me. Inhale, hold, and exhale to the right.
Oh, right, yeah.
You ready? Inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale. Now, that's it. You get it. Take your time. And do it again. Inhale. That's it. Now, put your right thumb or your thumb. Inhale, hold, and exhale. That's it again. Inhale, hold, and exhale. That's it. The more you do that, see, you feel it already?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for everybody now.
Yeah, yeah.
So all it is, I know you're right, I'm sorry, if you're out, whatever you want to do it. So it's alternating your breathing. So when you go up, you'll see my shoulders drop down here.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
And you go up, and you feel your shoulders drop down. Because you'll feel the walls, you'll feel it more.
Out, yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. The more you do it, so if you feel anxiety, if you have one of them days that the world is against me, blah,
yeah,
blah.
Yeah.
It's not. Look in the mirror and say, we have this. Do the breathing, rub your eye. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale. So it's alternating.
Yeah.
Do that. Everybody should do that every day. Try it. When you wake up in the morning or before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
And if you do it for a week and come back to me and you'll say, jeez. And there's no wrong with yoga. It's doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
The more you do it, the more you get it right.
Yeah, right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So people say, oh, I can't do this. That's only excuses. If you want to make excuses, you make excuses. That's your own bus.
Yeah. I know here, but here, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If people want to make excuses, that's what they do. Everybody's, I'll do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow then. But tomorrow's the next day, and the next day is the next day.
Yeah.
It's like seize the moment.
Tomorrow's now.
Yeah, it's like people have to realise, like tomorrow, or you have to remember, and yesterday's gone.
Yeah.
Right? Tomorrow hasn't happened yet. This is your time.
Yeah.
So if you're worrying about, it's a lot of people now, if you worry what happened in the past, or might happen in the future, you don't realise it's ruining your time.
Yeah.
So what'll happen is everything has to go goes down. So that wall will end and a new wall will start.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going on. And that's what a lot of people are stuck in the loop. They can't get out of it.
Yeah.
You have to stop one day. And this is a little simple trees, right? As I say in trees again. When you feel like that anxiety, you're worried about, something that happened in the past, you're worried about it. Unless you've done something bad, admit to it, put your hands up or whatever. But it's only stupid things we all will do. Yeah. Say this in your head, every time you feel better, go blue skies, blue skies, blue skies. Say it again in trees, say it again. And before you know, you'll forget what you're thinking about.
Yeah.
And you'll smile. Now I know we don't see a lot of blue skies, but when you do, you have that smile. That smile now. You just can't help it.
Yeah, it just makes you happy, doesn't it?
That's what it's all about. And these simple little things, just say blue skies, blue skies, blue skies, 3 times. The magic number 3. It's a universe number.
Yeah.
And you use that all the time. Anyway, it doesn't matter what you're doing in your life, who you are, or who you think you are. Try it.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, what was I talking about there? You know what I mean? It's just simple things. And I've been doing it, I was doing it. You worry about stupid things, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I had to find, so when I found how to do that, and the more you do it, it's just retrain your brain. It's all stuff retrain your brain. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just retrain your brain. Because your brain, you need to live in the moment. That's all it is. I have to crack.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But it's easy to say live in the moment. It is hard, isn't it?
It's 110% hard.
99% of people out there can't live in the moment.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I want to show you. Is blue skies, blue skies, blue skies, and you keep doing it and keep repeating it every day, and you'll feel it.
Yeah.
It's just a simple little brain trick. It's so simple that anybody can do it.
Anyway,
if you want to do it.
Yeah,
remember
if you want, yeah.
There's people that say things and don't want to do it.
They don't want to do it, yeah.
It's like a lot of people are suffering. Do you ever see people that are all giving her all that?
Yeah.
Then they go home, and then they're either hot and cold, so they don't know if they're up and down one day. Or the next day, and what are they going to be like tomorrow? Are they going to be all right or sad?
Yeah.
They could wake up happy or the next day sad, so they need to be centered.
Yeah.
Then people need to sit down and do this breathing, and after a while, it doesn't matter who you are, or where you are, or who you think you are, it's for everybody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the other kind of exercise, breathing things.
There's all different types of breaths, but this is the
center.
This is the best. So there's all different breaths and breaths.
Yeah.
But this is actual science.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The yoga, science of yoga, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Like everything comes from, like Pilates or physics. Anything that do with the body, it all comes from that.
Yeah, right,
you know
yeah.
Because if you want to do the maths on it, like you have it, like 50 years or 1,000 years. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So so where can people see your videos, Vinny?
So if you go on to TikTok and YouTube as well, I have TikToks going alright, but if anybody wants to go on YouTube, it's Yo with Vinny. And like and subscribe, please. It'd be great. We'll have a bit of crack on that. So that's what it's all about, for getting it out. And a lot of men, if you want to do it on your own, private on your own, do it. Just do it. Like a lot of men have getting on contact to ask me to do men only yoga, and that's no problem. That's no problem. But I think everybody should be doing it together. But it doesn't matter if that's what they want to get them there, to get them from there to there.
And would you be interested in doing classes?
I'm actually setting them tomorrow. The next 2 weeks I should have them.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, it's happening. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a place to do it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So I have one place. Just going to wait for next week to get going, just to finish off something else, and then that's going to start.
What about the community centre in Ringsend, no?
Well, I should try that again, yeah. I did try that before Christmas, but we were booked out.
Yeah, we have connections with the Lord Mayor, you know what I mean? We had him on the show, he's a very good, twice. He's a very good friend of the show, so...
well, that's what
Dara, and you sort this out with Vinny.
Nice one, Dara.
Something good for the community.
That's what's
by the way, hope someone sponsored Ringsend Boxing Club. We're saying that since episode 1, you know what I mean?
Where is Ringsend Boxing Club?
It's in the community centre.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah, no, I only found out on the show. We remember talking and someone said, Ringsend. Yeah.
Any types of sports. It's like years ago I used to play for GAR.
Yeah.
In Clan GAR, and there was no girls team, right?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, my little girls playing there the last 6 years, say, and there's just seas of girls.
Yeah.
It's great for everybody to play sports, for the friendship, for mental health. It's a bond you never beat in your life.
Yeah.
Like, I have friends I play with in the car, and I didn't know them, but you wouldn't see them, say, 10 years, be like, as soon as you see, you're like, oh, Jesus.
What's
like I haven't seen you yesterday.
Yeah.
They're the friends, they're the bonds you make in your life from doing sports.
Yeah.
You know people that don't do sports and people that do sports?
Yeah.
Do you know that sort of way?
Yeah, I never did sports, no.
Yeah, that's why we know.
Yeah. We were ball boys.
Yeah,
you know?
That's part of life.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
There's no...
We were punished by doing sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what kept me
like I remember they used to call you in the school on a Friday and say, the kind of girl are doing this, you want to go down? Tell me bollocks. That's the last place I want to go. Saturday morning, I don't even want to get out of bed, man.
That's
Tom and Jerry, you know what I mean?
That's the attitude.
Yeah.
You want to break.
Yeah, no.
Because you should be getting out, enjoying yourself. Because it's like, do you know when it's midweek and you have to go do something, or say you're training, tell everybody you're training, it's harder to get there.
Yeah.
But when you're there and you're finished, you feel on top of the world. It's like
100, yeah.
It's getting to A to B.
Yeah.
But once you're there and you have whatever you want to do, and after you're going to feel $1 million.
Yeah.
It's that before after. It's just before that millisecond of saying, I won't, but just say, no, I will.
I was like that today, actually. I was going to the gym, you know?
Yeah.
And I was at home and I was like, fuck it. I said, I had my leg, my calf was hurt or sore or something, and I was like, fuck that, man. Yeah. I'm not going to the gym. And then I was sitting there and I was like, nah, fuck it, go.
That's
right?
it.
And then I was thinking to myself when I was going over, fuck it, I'll just go tomorrow.
No, see, there you go.
But wait, I tell you, right? So when I get to the gym, I'm in there anyway, and I met a bloke there, I was chatting away to him, and I said to one of the blokes that works there, I said, he's closed tomorrow. He goes, yeah, we're closed tomorrow, we're not open till Tuesday. I said, what? Fucking joking me.
That's brilliant.
I'm glad I came over, you know.
No, boy, you're glad you came over because you see, because you went over. At least you went over. If you didn't go over and you heard that, you'd be like, you'd feel worse.
You'd feel worse for not going. You know what I mean?
There you go again. Then that goes around your head.
Yeah.
There's another thing that goes around your head. So you have this going around here, everything going around your head.
Yeah. You know what I'm learning lately, the last probably year or so. Don't lie to yourself.
No, waste your time.
Don't lie to yourself. You know, if you say to yourself, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna eat this, and I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm gonna do this, and you don't do it, you feel like a prick. You lie to yourself. No one else like you. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man.
That's exactly what I felt right when I started. I would say you did it for 3 days, and then you stop. Because life takes you over, and then you feel weird, and what's wrong? And you go, because I'm not doing it. Then you do it. Say you do another 2 days, but you don't, and you miss another 2 days, and you feel like, oh my God, I miss it. Yeah. My body's craving it. Yeah. So I need to go do it.
You get used to doing it, you know. It's like your videos now. Yeah. You do one video every day.
I have them all. So at the moment I'm doing, so I've done all the poses, say, I've done all chair poses. I've done all pregnancy poses. At the moment, I'm doing at the moment, I'm doing 2 poses, say Monday to Friday,
right?
And then on Saturday, I'm going to put out the whole class. So
right.
if you practice with me on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then go on the Saturday, you'll have the whole class, and you don't realise you're after doing the class, and by the end of that, you're going to feel that little bit different.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice. And you can do it on your own at home. You come to class, but you need to practice every day.
You're right.
It's just a little practice. When you go up in the morning, this is called mountain pose. You probably see I do a lot. It's just the way you stand.
Yeah.
And you use this in the queue, you can, wherever you're standing. I don't even know you're doing it, but your whole body is working. You don't realise it.
Yeah,
your whole body's working in this pose. I do most of my videos I do. I start with it all the time.
Yeah.
It's a standing pose. It's just relaxing the body.
Just to get
That's
you
all it
in
gets
the frame of mind or whatever. Yeah.
It's like what I learned through yoga and all. Like I became a vegetarian and all to it. Now that's my journey now. And I won't put on anybody else.
Yeah, no, you're not the first person to say that to me. You know about people that start doing yoga and all, and then just stop eating meat and all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was that as well.
There must be something.
No, it was that as well. And my father died of colon cancer.
Oh, right, sorry.
2 years. No, it's grand. No, jeez, the poor thing. 12 years ago or 10 years ago, he was told that he only 2 years to go, and I begged him to do the CBD oil.
Oh yeah.
And he did it, and he kept him alive. He was in my mindset, kept him going. He went 2 years, but here's the funny thing: he gave us body to science. Still haven't got him back yet. So we have to get. I think we're getting him back in about 2 months' time. Then we have to do the funeral again.
Fucking hell!
Yeah. So it was his choice. It was a great choice. It was very good. It was
yeah.
That's what he wanted to do, and I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Because
I never heard of anybody ever doing that.
No, you won't either.
Yeah.
It's mad, and a lot of people have done it since him. Because it takes all that stress away off the funeral.
Yeah.
All that. Like, you're paying 20 grand for the funeral.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't want that. Go enjoy it.
Yeah.
Go on holidays or do something instead of giving to the... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like what I learned as well. It's like in life. If you want to beat at these are the rules you have to stand by, right?
Yeah.
One, you have to stop hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're going nowhere. You're going back in a sec. You look in the mirror and say, I can do this. It's like you're saying, I'm going training.
Yeah.
I'm going. Even if it's close, I'm there.
Yeah.
2, you stop hurting people around you. Because what happens is, when you feel down, you're putting your choice on somebody else.
Yeah.
And they're feeling, and you're feeling, you're still not feeling great, but you have a little smile because you're putting on somebody else. But then you have to stop that, pull that back. And say, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Do you know what I mean? And third, what I like to always say is, don't hurt his women and children.
Yeah.
Because they get the end of the stick all the time for years and years. All religions and all. That's the thing about religions is, if you look at all these books and all these things, if God really wrote them, women will be on top, not second class. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's because women are life.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody needs to know, and everybody needs to realise that nowadays. Yeah. It's like when you see teenagers growing up, like all of us, we wouldn't have thought about it, we wouldn't have been saying this. It's like teenagers now, to everybody that, like porn, that's not the way you treat women.
Yeah.
It's not.
I know.
It's respect,
you know what I mean?
Slow, soft, that's not the way. But people don't understand that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And what's happening now is...
It's all the kids are looking at that
but what's
show,
happening
you know what
now
I mean?
is the kids are thinking that the women should be back in the
house, kitchen.
Cooking and cleaning.
Yeah.
No, it should be like that, you know what I mean? Because we're all equal.
Yeah.
It's time for women to take over. I think women should be in power. It's like...
Vinny, hang on, you're starting to sound like a feminist.
I'm for all. I'm for all.
No, but you're right. You're right, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
the
you know,
truth.
they did, like, you know, fucking...
It's hard done by, like, if you think about all the history of the world, like, you think, like, all the, like, even the witches of Salem. Do you ever hear that?
Yeah.
That's, again, the Catholic Church putting down women because they were starting to talk and starting to go, Jesus. Like, that's all it is. Women should be running the world. It'd be a much better place.
I don't know about that.
100%. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine a female version of Donald Trump.
No, but that's why, like, that's what's ruining the country now, the world at the moment. I don't want to get into politics now, because...
I know, but here, listen, there's no, like, you know...
No, I don't like Trump, so
here, listen, some of the stuff...
It's ridiculous.
When you listen to what he says, you're thinking, did he say that?
Yeah,
like, he's fucking mad, you know what I mean? He's saying about all the oil and all, he should have fucking took it when I fucking told you to, and blah, now he's a fucking... Like he's just a fucking lunatic.
Like, you know, he's going for a 7 bankruptcy now.
Yeah.
This is going to be his best one of this. 7 bankruptcy?
Yeah.
Who has that? No one has
but
7.
Here, listen, you know, them fucking foils are coming out, right? Boom, let's start a war, you know?
Listen, I've read a few, and if you look at them, it's rough going.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it now, but it's rough going.
Do you know what they're saying about, do you know what they're saying now about listen to your man for, what's his name? That pricky fucking Ryan, you know him? Michael O'Leary, right? He's talking and he's saying that at the moment they have enough fuel for flights and everything can go, you know. But in May, they might not have enough. You know, it might be hit by about 20%.
See, the way it's working now over in the Asia countries, it's going to be, it's a trickle down now.
Yeah.
So it's starting there now at the moment, so they'll trickle down. So by the end of this month, it's going to hit us in Europe and all.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise how many stuff that came from it. It's like everything. And then the fertiliser things, that's coming from the same place. So so what they say, don't get that to America, but the end of this month or next month, the crops will be all gone.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Mad world.
But
when you feel stressed, do a bit of yoga.
Yeah.
And that's all it comes down to.
Forget about the blame.
Forget about the stress.
The mad
forget
world,
about
you know what I mean?
That's leaving to it.
To be honest with you, I don't watch the news really. You just see things pop up on fucking TikTok or whatever.
But that's
why I never watch the fucking... the news is like... It's like a TV show, you know what I mean? Now here we are, let's feed these Muppets full of shit. Some farmer down in the country sitting there believing everything on the news, you know what I mean?
It's like anything else.
Yeah, it's fucking...
You have to find out yourself.
I was looking at a thing earlier on, they're talking about blocking up the whole of Dublin. The fucking hauliers and all, you know, because of, like... It's you know. I know they will.
If they stop driving, you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't getting nothing.
You ain't getting nothing.
So,
no.
You know what I mean? Like the people you work for, there'll be no stock coming in.
I know there'll be nothing.
No stock, and then that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, and then it trickles down, and then a recession hit, and then it'll be just a wipeout job.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not move up now.
Yeah. Let's hope the war ends tomorrow.
Leave the matter. So that's the plan with yoga. So we'll see what goes, and the more classes, and you should come yourselves.
Oh no, here 100%.
You should come.
No, here listen.
Don't make excuses, say come, and once you do one...
No, here, listen, when you set up your class, send us a message, send us what it is to join everything. I'll definitely, 100%
because then I'll show you other things, and at the end of it, I'll do this thing where I lie you down on the ground, and you do this breathing exercises, just lying there, and it takes you in a different world, and you be getting up like, oh wow, where was I?
Like meditating?
Meditating, to help people understand how to do it, to take it with them. It's all about comfort.
Yeah.
It's like anywhere you lie, and if you're ever on the ground, have someone underneath your legs, your knees. Because everybody's knees are so delicate. Like if you were ever doing yoga, make sure you bend your knees. It doesn't matter who you are or how long you're doing it. Because you ever get a sore knee?
Yeah, all the time.
The knackers are.
Yeah.
And there's a few things I can show you. So this one I do, it's called walk the line, right? It's the best line you ever do.
Yeah.
So you ever see people that have hips wrong, or like have a little limp this way and this way, right? So every morning, see the lines of the floor here?
Yeah.
Every morning, right, you go up and you get your line and you walk up and you do that with your feet, okay?
Yeah.
And do that, and it's easy for me, it's actually hard, but you feel your body going like that, turning.
Right.
And you feel your pain on your knee going a little bit, and your hips. Especially for people that get at the operation. You know, you get a hip operation.
Yeah.
If you don't do your exercise, you ever see they have a limp?
Yeah.
That's from that. So what happens, your body turns out like that. Everybody's feet are like that don't do. And you walk, and next time you walk, look at your feet. So just turn them in every time you walk. And the more you turn and walk like that, you feel a difference on your knees. The pain of your knees will go.
Right, yeah.
And if you're ever lying down, doing any poses or that on the ground, you put a pillow underneath your ears all the time.
Yeah.
Because when you're lying flat, your knees are like that, kick it back under the pain. Right. So you put a pillow underneath you, or a pillow sitting down.
Yeah.
It's all comfort. It's not, when you look at poses, we see do poses, everything you can use with pillows and comfort is the main thing.
It's the main thing,
It's nothing else but comfort,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. And once you learn that, it's like next I'm going to do poses where we're on, like, say, the train, the Lewis, the plane, anywhere. It's part of everything. So I'm going to show these different poses you can do. As you say, you've seen the chair poses before, and you'd be like, just never thought of that.
Yeah, never, yeah. Like, cause you...
And how would you... Now, you tell me about how you felt when you seen it, like...
Yeah, no, I was looking at it going, Jesus, this is great, because I always thought yoga is all about fucking stretching and doing... Because I was talking to a bloke one time and he goes, I'm doing yoga. You know, I've done it for a couple of weeks, so I can stand on my head and all, and I was like, all right, yeah. So I was thinking that's what yoga is. It must be standing on your head and all that stretching and all that shit, you know what I mean?
But it's for you to slow down.
Yeah.
It's you slowing down. It doesn't matter, when people do yoga, remember your body is different than everybody else's body.
Yeah.
So don't be going, oh jeez, look at them over there. They look great and I don't look great. That doesn't matter. It's about getting there and doing it.
Ah, yeah, no,
That's
here,
all
listen.
it is.
That's the mentality I have anyway, you know, because
Yeah.
you go into the gym and there's big, huge cunts there and
Yeah.
there's bleeding thing. Yeah. I'm just in there for me. I don't care
That's
what
it.
they look like
But
or
that's
how
exactly-
big they
there you
are or
go.
what they're doing.
But a
It's-
lot of people
it's not-
do.
Yeah, no, I know they do. But that's it, like,
Yeah.
you know, for me personally, I don't. I go in-
Because you have to mature. And,
yeah, I do see people coming in, say a bit overweight. Look, I'm a bit overweight myself.
Yeah.
But I see people coming in and they're looking around and they're like,
Yeah.
you know, I know it's hard, but listen, nobody in the gym gives a bollocks. They really
No,
don't.
they don't.
Like, I'm concentrated on myself and everybody else in there is the same.
yeah.
Then they probably see you when you come in, all right, whatever. But that's it, as far as it. Headphones on.
That's
we
it.
don't see anybody, you know what I
That's it.
mean?
But that's a good, because you have to mature. That was 20 years ago.
20 years ago, I'd be going in going, how? Here, I
So
see
to
someone
everybody
lifting
that's-
60 kilos, I'm going to do that, you know what I mean?
But there you go. See, people get it wrong. You need to start with just to say a bar.
Yeah.
No weight. It's all about
It's
getting
technique. Yeah.
Not about going in and putting all the weights and doing two.
Yeah.
Doing two for what?
Two reps for what, yeah.
Do 100 I'm an out bar.
Yeah.
See, can you then move after that?
Yeah, exactly,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, no, here, listen,
But it's good that you understand that.
I'm a Smith machine, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And there you go. But as you say, it was 20 years ago, you'd be like, oh, jeez.
I know, yeah,
look
you'd be
at this.
bleeding, yeah,
It's like a
100%.
lot. Yeah, it's like a lot of men ask me to do men only classes. To me, I don't think it's right, but whatever. But hopefully, we can all come together. and do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, because
I think men, I think men are intimidated by women when they're there, you know what I mean?
That's what it is. That's
I
why.
used to go to like spinning classes, and to be honest with you, at first it was like that. I'd be like, "Fuck, it's full of women, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
But then after a fucking couple of weeks of going, it was like,
Yeah,
they don't give a bollocks about you. You know what I mean?
It's not about that. That's again. There you go. What you said there.
Yeah.
You were intimidated. A lot
Yeah.
of men are intimidated. That's why they try to put women down.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, "Jeez, I'll do that with you. I'll help you do that."
Yeah.
Instead of saying that, so the next time you're out, just do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's there. It's for you. If you want to do it, if no one else is doing it, that's your own boss.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
for
yeah.
you. It's for you. Do you know what I
Why
mean?
would you
That's
miss out on something? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Why
it's-
would you miss? Nah,
Yeah,
you have
no.
to remember, you only have one go.
Yeah,
Literally,
100%,
you're
yeah.
here, you're gone. It's like, I can remember all the years being with my father. He was going to fan everywhere. And then
Yeah.
1 minute he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I see other people doing it, like, you better enjoy every minute.
yeah.
It doesn't matter what's
You have a
going
great attitude, Vinny.
on. You have to try, you have to.
I know, 100%. You
have to.
Great, play. You have a great attitude. You're like, you inspire people to be bleeding happier. You know
That's
what I
you
mean?
want. That's all you want. And all it is, if you were sitting down, center yourself, relax yourself, just sit there. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And more you center, the more you relax, the more you do it. When you're walking, if you feel like that, turn them in.
Yeah.
And you feel these little things, these little small things, you think, they won't walk.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
God, they walk.
They walk, yeah.
It's like that breathing exercise. Try it again, keep trying it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because people say, I'll do it. And then they start talking about different exercises. Like, this is
This is
like
the most
1,000
important
years old.
one, yeah.
Like, this is science. This is a real
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Like. Do you know that sort of way? So don't be afraid of it. Enjoy it. Embrace it.
How did you get into yoga? Like, you know?
That's from me back. When I hurt me back.
That's what it was.
I hurt me back, and you go to the doctor. All you give us tablets, and all the tablets were doing was make my stomach worse. So I had to try something else.
And was there no chance of surgery on it? And like
There
that?
is, but it's a 50-50. I just no. But I know some people that got it great, and I know some people that they're even worse.
Right, okay.
I'm all right. I can stand up now.
Yeah.
Like before, sometimes when I hurt myself that bad, it was I couldn't even lift my little girl up. And that's the one where I get you.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
sort your shit out now.
Yeah, no, yeah,
So
Jesus,
I knew.
yeah.
And then I started doing when I started doing yoga at home. I do it in the mornings on the floor. I had no mat, no nothing. And then I just started doing it. And then I went through a few mats. I have my own mat now. You'll see in the video.
Yeah.
There's a hole on it from one end from a bin. I had it spanned. The sun was running through the window board.
Yeah.
But that's not.
Well, how did you go from like practicing it to actually doing the course?
What happened was I was just looking online.
You just wanted
and I
to
seen-
be better?
I just wanted to. I was very intrigued with it.
Right.
So what happened was when I googled around, I found some place. It's actually not far from here, and I just rang up and I met a guy who was doing. But he was selling the business at the same time. So
Yeah.
it was, whatever, that's great. But and a girl came in, she was lovely. But it was just nice to meet people that I'd understand it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand them. So like in life I didn't know that. Like when school I was not good at school. Like
Yeah.
Like if
Like,
if
yeah,
you
like-
were to give me a page to read, I'd be like, But if you told me what's on that page, or you show me a picture of a yoga pose, I'll have that.
Yeah.
No problem. That's the way it works.
Yeah,
Everybody's different.
No, here, I'd be the same, like, you know, like, you'd have to show me.
Yeah.
If you told me what to do, it just goes in and out, you know. But if you said to me, here, look, this is what you do, then then I can do that. What's it? Visually learn. Visual learn.
It's like when I was in school, when I was in tour class, I was doing my mocks and I was sitting there all day, sweat pissing out of me and all over the place. So this isn't going to work for me. So they put me in a class with a one-on-one teacher.
Yeah.
It's the first time ever they did it. It was great.
Yeah.
I actually passed me June and leaving with that.
Right,
because I was in there like going to plaster by trade.
Yeah.
I went to do a plastering course and I was doing the paperwork and I was like I'm looking at the wall doing it, but how to put it on the paper.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's something I couldn't do. But with yoga, now like I have pages wrote out. I never wrote as much. I never done as much. Walk into things that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh jeez, look at pages. I've another 18, 20 weeks of poses already wrote out. Ready to go. So everywhere I go, so now everywhere I'm gonna go to everywhere. So I'm gonna go anywhere. Yeah. So just whip out me mat, whip out the camera, where we go.
Yeah, right.
So it doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
That's what's
the ones down on the beach and all that, deadly. You know what I mean? Like the sun in the background. You know what I mean? It's like this is cool, man.
I was like a silhouette. I was.
Yeah. Well, here, did you ever do that? I seen one now. I don't know. It was hot yoga.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Is it?
Oh, but the thing about hot yoga, you need to practice yoga before you go in there. It's a different animal. All is the same. All is you go into a hot room.
Yeah.
But boy, I'm telling you, will you sweat? I remember doing it first time. I was slipping.
Yeah.
Off me thing. There was that much sweat coming out of me.
Right, yeah.
And it was great crack. But the first time I ever did, I was like, wow, this is not for the light-hearted, this is not.
Yeah, no, because I often seen, there used to be one over there at Soutlets.
Yeah.
And then, now there's one down in just down in the stadium, across the IH there,
exactly where it is, yeah. It's lovely, but you should practice yoga at home or practice it before you do anything like that, because that's a different animal, because the heat and your body, it's all, because when you're doing yoga, you need to slow down your breathing.
Right.
Because some people like say they get dizzy and that. So if you feel like you're dizzy doing yoga, get on the floor, do floor poses first, and what you do is you slow down your breath. Slow it all down. When you slow it down, you feel like, I can do this. I can stand up and try these poses. And where before I said, I can't.
Yeah.
No can't anymore, I can.
Yeah, everything's can.
I can.
Well, after I do your class, after I start doing your classes, I can go to the hot yoga then, you know.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
There's always, you know what, this is mad. I always wanted to like either do yoga or Pilates.
There you again, see, Pilates is like, how can I say, not stolen from, it comes from it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So Pilates is only around the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah, because It's
only new when yoga's 1,000
Yoga's,
years old.
yeah.
But it doesn't matter, it's all about getting out there. It doesn't matter what you do, it's getting there and doing it. And this is why I'm doing these poses. So if you do practice with me 2 days, 2 poses every day with me, take you 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all. And then when it comes to the weekend and we put the little class together, you don't realise you're after doing them all them poses.
All them already, yeah.
And you have to do them. And then when you actually do the class, you'll feel it.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of people that already start, I recommend you to listen to the body, how it works. Listen how your body turns. Listen how your body center your body. That's all it's all about.
Yeah.
If you need to listen, it's all about listening first to it.
Right.
And then you can move your body. And once you listen to something, you know, oh yeah, that before you. Like I'm telling you about a yoga nidra there.
Yeah.
Now you would see that me on the videos and go,
yeah. Do
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's all helping.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It's all helping the cause. I mean, have one go.
There we go.
That's it.
Only one go. We'll have to make that a catchphrase. Yeah. Billy loves you 100%. We only have one go.
That's it.
Yeah.
In and out job. That's brilliant. But that's what it's all about. It's just enjoying life and being quiet.
Fucking great,
And when you get older, I realise who's nice and who's not.
Ah, no,
so
100%.
the people that's nice, you just say, no, I'm all right, I'm going to step away. Or
the
people try to roll you up, I just go, I have to go, I'll see you later. Because all these years, everybody trying to roll people up to ruin that night and wreck and say, no, I'm out.
You're fucking dead right, you know. It's like
they taunt you, they know you're going to react, they know
they know your character, you know what I mean?
If you know from rings and there's never any argument fighting, there's just, everyone just wants to go on a mad one and have a great crack and go home and that be safe and that's it. Like, all the times we've been in pubs, I see 1 or 2 fights. That's it. No, because everyone just wants to have the laugh, that's all. I've been in the back shop one morning with people say fella from Crumlin somewhere else, and they're like, this is deadly.
Yeah.
So why? Because we're from to be killing each other.
There'll be more, yeah.
We're just having the crack.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Like, that's what people do be saying to me about the IH. That looks like a mad pub, you know, the high chaparral and all this. I said, man, I'm telling you, you go in there on the thing and it's great.
It's great.
There's nobody says.
No one says that.
You only, like, we sit in the lounge, you know what I mean? And there's no one in it.
Yeah.
You're going in, you meet people going into the jacks that's in the bar, whatever, and everyone's, what's the story?
That's
you know, it's not bleeding.
That's like most pubs.
Yeah. We go to Vintage.
Yeah.
I think the Vintage is a great spot.
Vintage is good. Vintage is good. Yeah.
There's only one pub maybe in Irishtown I wouldn't go. There's only two pubs. There's three pubs in Irishtown. There's only one I wouldn't go into.
There's one pub that everybody's barred from.
Yeah.
Clark's.
Oh no, we never drink in there.
Jeez, I don't know why they get into that business.
Yeah, no, we never. Like, I never drank in the one in Irishtown. I was too young, you know.
Yeah.
But
You're talking about Clark's Bullets?
Yeah, it's all the same. They went from there down to there. Like,
yeah. I never. To be honest with you, this one pub I never went into. Even when it was Bunnets, I never went into it.
Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah.
So I never really drank in Rings End.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, like, I never drank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when I only started drinking about. Well, I did drink when we were younger in the park or whatever, you know.
Cans in the bush.
Yeah. But when I got
warm cans.
When I got to a certain age, I just stopped drinking.
Yeah, well that's.
I only got back into drinking there when I started going out with some boys, you know, and bleeding.
Well, that's like myself. I stopped drinking beer when I started doing yoga.
Yeah.
It was just part of my thing to stop. But that's what my little girl say. But now I love my glass of wine. So I wait till Saturday night.
Yeah.
I love it. Get down to bed. I say that every 6 o'clock, after 7 o'clock, that's it.
Yeah.
Every don't talk to me.
Yeah, don't ring
sit
me.
there, have a glass of wine. She might sit there, she might go to bed.
Yeah.
But the kids are boxed off, and everybody's happy, and that's all you want.
Yeah.
You wake up the next morning, it's Sunday, you have to have your little buzz, your
Yeah.
little half, and that's all you want.
Yeah, you're right.
That's it.
Vinny time, yeah.
That's it. I have a bit of a laugh.
Wine with Vinny.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
You'll have to do
Vino with Vinny.
Vino with Vinny, and do your poses with the thing and all, you know. This is called.
Oh, I love it. I love it now, red wine now.
Yeah.
But then that's what.
Red wine now. You know what? I tried to get into it.
But here's a little secret for you, right? So you pour your wine, get a bit of glass with you. Here's like a little glass and like water, lukewarm water. I said not too cold. I just pour every time you put a little glass of water in it.
Yeah.
So it just takes the sting out of it.
Right.
And you enjoy it. Here's another little trick I want to tell you, right? So if you're ever doing yoga or ever doing anything to walk out, right? You know when you go up in the morning?
Yeah.
Never go up and your stomach feels a bit ropey. You have a glass of water.
Yeah.
Have hot water. Well, not hot where it burns the lips off. Have a lukewarm water every day, and when you feel the difference on your stomach. Especially if you come to yoga, bring hot water with you, because what happens is you get your organs going.
Right.
If you drink cold, just sort of stagnate.
Yeah.
Like, you ever be able to have a few points next time you drink water without eating, your stomach feels terrible?
Yeah.
Drink lukewarm water every morning, and you'll feel the difference of it. You feel it, because it gets all your organs going.
It's supposed to be good for wind and stuff like that as well, isn't it?
Oh, here's the best now. This is what I do all the time, because I stopped doing prescription tablets. It's not walk right.
Yeah.
And do you ever hear of bread soda?
Yeah.
Bread soda is the best thing ever, right? So before you having a drink, before you go to bed after having a few drinks, or you have to have loads of grilled, but you never like I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Get a little glass of water that size, and get a spoonful of half a spoon start out, just get and pour and stir in the water and neck it. And do you ever get Vinny suggest you can't get rid of it? Where it's born you?
Yeah.
I in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. But it's natural.
Yeah.
But the same thing as well.
Baking soda.
Oh, it's the best thing.
Yeah.
But with the same thing as well, say if you have, and this is what I'm going to say if you have an oven full of grease, make it into a paste, right? Yeah. Paste all over it and leave it there and it burns it all off. Does everything. But no one will tell you that it's great for your stomach. Because what happens is, say if you're having a glass of wine especially, when you're asleep, your kidneys have to work extra hard, and it's harder for them to work when you the alcohol in it. But with that goes in and cleans your system out for you.
Right,
so it's a little bit. So you actually wake up feeling a little bit better. And you don't have that. You know, you wake up with that indigestion.
Yeah.
That way, it's like it's actually as a blowtorch on you.
Yeah.
Destroy it. Just a spoonful of bread, just store it and neck it. And you
baking soda, yeah.
Bacon bread.
Bread.
Not bacon, bread soda.
Bread soda.
Bread. There's bacon and bread.
Yeah. Okay.
So bread soda.
Yeah. Bread soda. It comes in the piss. Is that bread soda?
Yeah.
The little yolk comes in
That's
the
bacon sour, I
peas.
think it's bad.
Is that bacon
But
soda, is it?
it's a natural
Never
thing.
used it now, we just
But it's a natural
throw
thing.
it away, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a natural thing that's been used for years. It's just that they don't want you to use it because it's too cheap.
Yeah.
That's all. It's like the CBD oil.
Yeah.
They don't want you to use the CBD oil. But if you think about it, the CBD oils that's been used for the last thousands of years.
Yeah.
And then the prescriptions only out the last 40 years.
Yeah, it's like the Rick Simpson oil.
That's exactly what it is.
You know?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Like,
Did you ever read about him?
yeah,
Very good
yeah,
what
yeah.
he did. That's the same oil I used to give my father.
Yeah.
That's the exact same thing.
I know loads of people that are on it, and that.
But you know, if you can't sleep, you have pains on your knees and all everywhere. You do that every night before you go to sleep. You put under your tongue there.
Yeah.
Just the 2 drops, and you
Of
take
the CBD or
CBD oil.
or the Rick Simpson.
It's the same thing.
No, the Rick Simpson is.
It's CBD oil.
HTC.
No, it's HTC. This Rick Simpson.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's all the same. Like, I mean, the whole system, the two of them together, say.
Yeah.
It's the whole plant going into the liquid.
Yeah.
It's the proper gear all together.
Yeah.
And do it. Now, sometimes you take it too early, you might go a different way.
Yeah.
But if you ever, like, a lot of cancer patients are doing it now.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people have got it for and asked through my father, like, but a lot of people, where it's helped them sleep, it's helped them feel better. Like, did you know when that it's the only thing?
Munchies.
It's the only thing in the world that goes into your nervous system.
Yeah.
So when you do chemo, right, your whole organs are getting lashed over.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So your cancer, say my father had cancer in his stomach, all his organs are getting lashed over. But with that oil,
It goes straight to
straight to straight wherever the ailment is.
Yeah.
So because the nervous system heals our body, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your body has cannabinoid receptors.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's
And
meant for.
they're in your legs.
It's in our brain. It's in our
It
brain.
shows you that it should be in your body.
It's
exactly.
Because we have receptors for that exact thing.
Exactly, like the plant itself is amazing. Like, if you look at the tree, you ever see trees, right? We knock down a tree, we only use 10% of a tree or something.
Yeah.
If you grow it, have planted, 80% you can use for clothes. You know what clothes?
Yeah,
you make
hemp.
everything with.
Yeah.
Hemp, like
Hemp,
it's
yeah.
amazing. Like it should be used more.
Yeah, it's like.
And it's good for the ground. It's good
But
for
the whole thing about like why it was bad, you know, told bad, it's because of the fucking loggers in America.
That's all it was.
So
And
if
because the blacks had
they
it.
chop down all the trees, they make
terrible,
a fortune.
Terrible it was.
But you can use hemp to do everything that a tree can do. You know what I mean?
It was before World War One. It was.
Yeah.
And then what happened was we went into World War Two, and they had no material, so they said we'd have to make all the parachutes and the clothes over.
Yeah.
So that's how they made.
Yeah.
Because it would have been, and I don't know why they don't use it anymore, but see, everything's about money these days.
Well, this is it. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like them chemo and all them, they're actually poisons.
Oh, 100%.
If you think about it, they're all made in the lab.
Yeah.
Of toxic poisons. Now I know helps. It doesn't help.
You know what?
It's 84. You know what I mean? It's 60. You know
What
I mean?
happens is this is what I found anyway. What happens is with treatment, you end up dying of something totally different.
Yeah.
So you could have bowel cancer, some kind of cancer,
yeah.
and by all the treatment that they give you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You die of something else. The cancer doesn't
That's
even
it.
kill you, you know what I mean? But like.
It's a punishment which you're going through as well.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I know someone right that was going through it, and I was talking to them one day, and I says to him, they were going through the chemo, and I says, "What's it like?" And he says, "Kill me now."
Yeah.
That's what he said.
There's my own father done it for nearly 6 years, right? Every Friday, every second Friday. So he'd be grand from Monday, Friday to Saturday, and then he'd be wiped out for the week.
Yeah.
Till he has to go back again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And when he was going back, when he was starting off, he was losing all his hair, right? Then he started doing the oil. And all the people he was with lost all their hair, and his hair was going back.
Yeah.
And they were saying how to do that, and he was like, oh, he didn't say that much, but obviously the doctors knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
But it gives you an appetite as well.
Everything, and that's the most important thing about being unwell. About if you need to eat, you need to eat. That's the most important thing, eating. That's what happens because your mood changes, everything changes.
Yeah.
And that's what happens to people that are sick. They can't eat.
They can't eat, yeah.
And you know yourself, love eating. It's the best thing
Yeah,
ever.
no, yeah, big time, yeah, fucking hell.
It's like for me now. Like people like I remember going to a hotel a few years ago. Me and my, we were sitting there, the two of us, and she ordered say chicken wings first, and I got a Caesar salad. He came down to me, gave me the chicken wings, gave her the salad. And I was like, no, it's such a your man looked at me like that, gave me mad look.
Yeah.
That was grand. So he came down, she got a steak, I got a fish. Say, gave me the steak, and man said, why are you not eating me? I was like, because I just don't eat me. I was like,
Yeah.
people get real weird, so I sort of don't say it and just keep back saying, no. Say, I always bring my own If I'm going anywhere in the world now, I bring my bag with me, with me yoga mat obviously, but I just bring my snacks with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't bother people, I bring my own tea or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I drink oat milk instead of milk now.
Right.
But don't bother people, that's just keep it cool.
Yeah. I drink oat milk myself actually, yeah.
It's good, so I love it.
I drink in the coffees, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You drink, it's nice out.
It is nice.
Ordinary milk, I don't drink, to be honest with you, I used to play and drink tea with ordinary milk and I stopped drinking tea because I was just eating loads of shit. You're sitting down having a cup of tea and you're eating loads of biscuits. But so I stopped drinking milk. So I don't.
Well, I tell you what I love now. I love tea. This is where I get me. If you ever like tea, you know Marks Sparks?
Yeah.
Go in there, get the gold bland tea, right? And get the oat milk out of Aldi's. And two of them together is.
Oat milk and tea. Oh, no, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, yeah.
No, Vinny, man, what are you talking about, man?
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, I suppose, boy, like, you know what I mean?
It'd be like I do tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
But the simple thing, but it's that milk, that oat milk, because someone will give you an aftertaste.
Yeah.
Did you ever get an aftertaste of the
Yeah, do you know what's a lovely oat milk? The Oatly. Did you ever see that one?
That is nice, yeah. But it's
they used to do it in my job, but now they do another one. And now it's alright, you know what I mean? But I prefer the Oatly.
They
actually sell Oatly and lots and co. Boom.
Get in there when you can.
There we go.
These little simple things, it's anybody's choice. It's like, as I say, becoming a veg. I never thought anyone what to do. You do what you have to do.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You do what you have to do.
Yeah.
But the way it goes is, as you talk about your place, go.
Yeah.
If you're going to buy meat, you have to buy good meat.
Yeah.
You can't buy out of the Tesco's. You have to go to like the place in the butchers in your place.
Yeah, FX Buckley's.
FX, but you have to buy the good. If you're going to buy you buy Irish.
Yeah.
Don't buy cheap because it's not. It's
I know. Yeah, listen. And to be honest with you, I haven't never got anything bad, to be honest with you, out of FX Buckley's.
That's what.
Even the restaurants are playing banging.
Yeah, but they have their own farms. They grow their own thing.
Yeah.
It's like when you go.
They have their own factory there out in Rackhill and all.
Yeah, there you go. Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
It's like Crow Park. Did you ever see Crow Park? The pitch on it.
Yeah. Right.
They have acres of land up in the north, right? Where they take the pit. They have other pitches. They take them all off. Say they have a corn, they take it off and regrow it.
Yeah.
So it's growing all the time.
Mad, isn't it?
It's mad, huh? Yeah. And just something about that to say about Crow Park. Do you know how it's because it goes like that and the Hill 16 has no thing in it. We have the best airflow in any stadium in the world, and that's why we have the best grass.
Right.
You know what I mean? It grows well. It's just being Irish, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, big time.
Don't forget where you come from.
Yeah, never.
Don't forget, no.
You know, people do say to me, you have a mad Dublin accent that's real strong and all. I'm like, I fucking love my accent. I wouldn't. I know people that went to England for 6 months and came back talking like Cockneys and all. You shut the fuck up, man. I lived in England for about a year and I never desired to lose to get. I don't want to talk like anybody else, only me. You know, I love a Dublin accent. I think it's fucking deadly accent.
The only thing that I have to do when I go away to different people is talk slower.
Yeah.
Hey Billy, how are you? Because we're talking, all right, what's the crack? And we understand each other, but we're talking to people, you have to slow down for them.
Oh no, 100%. This morning I was telling one of the blokes, today actually, I said, hey, I'll just take all them crates down and don't touch that, leave that. And he says, he's just staring at me. And he goes, what? Talk slower. I said, okay, just take all them crates, don't touch that,
you have to do.
Don't touch that. And he was like, I couldn't understand anything you said, do you know what I mean?
And that's an accent, that's what we do. It's like when I ring the Chinese. I remember a man said, I don't understand, so now we ring and yes. And he knows exactly who I am, knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, now when I talk into the phone, it tells me 20 different things. Nothing that I've asked them, you know what I mean? I'm like, you don't understand my fucking accent.
No, it's like when I do the videos and the subtitles come up and like, it's all mad language.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You're like, what the fuck?
Who's seen that going?
Yeah.
What's this fella
What's
saying?
he saying, yeah? Like you do see videos, and you know, people be talking, like say travellers or whatever, and they're talking about things, and next minute someone has a comment. What language are they speaking? You know what I mean?
It's like Ireland. We have so many different languages.
It's mad. Like it's crazy. Yeah. You know, you're in Dublin, and then 20 minutes down the road in Dublin, they have a different accent.
Yeah.
Then 20 minutes down the road, they're in Kildare, they have a totally different accent. Then you go down like it's mad. It's fucked up, isn't it?
It's like where we're from. We're from Ringsend, saying we're on the crust of it. You know, it's straight standing man. We had lived Dublin before. We had the original Dublin before.
Yeah.
But and then you have all these people talking, like some of them are nice, some of them are, you know, yourself, but it's like, where do you get this language from?
Yeah.
It's like people that come from the country and talk and posh, they're like, what? Sorry, what you say?
What the fuck, yeah?
What are you saying about?
Well, now when you say to people where you're from, you know, when people go on, they have this perspective, you know, people from Dublin 4, they have a posh accent and all. And you say, where you from? And they say, where's that? It's in Dublin 4. What? No. You live in Dublin 4?
Well, that's my joke. I always use that. Where are you from? Dublin 4? And they'll go, no, you know, yes I am.
Yeah.
I am.
The best part of Dublin 4 at that.
It's the nicest people ever meet in England.
Ah, no, 100%.
It's so mad. There's only 1% that are bows, and everybody knows that bows.
Ah, yeah, so you just stay away from them, you know what I mean?
But no one bothers with them.
Yeah.
No one bothers with them. Like you drive around Ringsend, you go down the road, and all you're sort of doing, that's what...
You're like the Lord Mayor.
My daughter calls me the waving arm.
Yeah.
I'd be like that. But if you go to anywhere else, they won't even wave at you when you're letting them out. They're like that.
Yeah.
Like, relax yourself.
But that's it. The bloke in my job, I was giving him a lift one time. We're going through Ringsend, he says to me, Jesus, Billy, I like the Lord Mayor, you know. Bleeding, how are you, beep, you know.
But that's the way it is, that's the way it is.
Fuck's sake.
And if somebody doesn't wave at you, you'd be like, what? Back here?
Here, beep, I'm here. Fuck's sake.
That's what it's like. That's it, because we're being ourselves, that's what it's all about. That's what people have to remember, this is what I'm going to teach people about yoga.
Yeah.
Where it's not just going to class, it's part of life, it's part of the day. So if you're in the van again, then you have drops everywhere, say, right? And you're having one of them days, you stop and do the breathing.
Yeah.
Stop and
100%, yeah.
And stop and do it.
Yeah.
Or say, blue skies, blue skies, blue skies.
Yeah.
And just, it'll help you. It'll help anybody. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
These little things that can change your life and you'll be like, wow, that's all right. I'll have a bit of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So people are stuck, people are hurt at the moment, but what happens is you don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of people going to rehab. That's
they're not really, yeah.
But they're not getting out of it. You have to remember, if you go do something, wherever it may be, everybody has their own niche, you have to let it go. Because you don't let it go, you'll be 10 years or 20 years down the road, still talking about it, still your head wreck. And when your head's wrecked, you're hot and cold. And that means when you go home, the people in your house are saying one day, oh, I hope they're in good form today.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that's great. And then the next minute they're in bad form. If you know anybody like this, you need to show them the breathing exercise. You need to show them that they can change.
Yeah.
Because everybody can change.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are.
But that's what happens with people. They think they have to stay the same all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm this bloke and I have to be this. No, man, you can be someone different every day.
Exactly.
You don't, like, I worked with this bloke and he kind of opened my mind to all this shit, you know what I mean? About being, you don't have to be the same person. You shed your skin at certain times. You don't have to be the same bloke all the time. You can wake up every day. You could have been a prick yesterday. You don't have to be a prick tomorrow.
No, that's
you know what I mean?
Don't
like,
be a prick.
Don't be a prick, yeah.
When you're hurting, right, and you put on to somebody else, you're being the worst person in the world. They haven't done that in you. So this, for you to, so for anybody, just stop and say, no, I'm not going to put on. And it's always on your loved ones. Yeah. Like you ever see people out with the lads and the girls, big baller, and then they go home and there's more on the gaff, and I leave it out with it.
That's what you're
saying. You have to stop and can't do a bit of breathing, because you can't beat it, doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
Big
time, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's all good.
Right.
It's all good. The sun is going to go up and it's going to go back down.
Yeah.
The moon's going to come out, it's going to get bright, it's going to dark, and that keeps going on.
Yeah.
So you remember, do it now. Don't worry, don't say tomorrow, and don't worry about yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right?
Right, Vinny,
That's it. So, Sinead O'Carra, that's it, my friend. And thank you, you have a lovely day. Thank you.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Right, that's episode 31 in the bag. Billy loves you. Nice one, Vinny.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for coming up.
No problem, Billy. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, 100%. It's like, because I knew you all my life there. Chatting away, you know what I mean?
That's what it's all about.